I didn't know this until much later, but my dad told me that he had always had in mind that he wanted to find something that he could do in addition to his district manager job at South Carolina Electric and Gas Company to make money, and that he could do in his retirement. So he had this love of plants and growing things, and he was good at it, and neighbors had started propagating and planting azaleas, and he kind of learned from them and just started cutting them, putting them in pots, and learning how to do it on a broader scale. He eventually decided he could grow other things that were easy to propagate along the same lines as azaleas. When he ran out of land behind his house, he started putting plants on my grandmother's property, which is where the nursery is located now.
We grew up with the Wingard family, and we had been purchasing items at Wingard since Judson Wingard first sold clippings that he had rooted from his own azaleas.
I passed it almost every day. They helped me landscape St. Albans Episcopal Church, and their plants are still there today.
Part of his mentality was he didn't want to try to grow faster than he was able to keep up with. He wanted to make sure that he was able to offer the quality and the service, and he was afraid, I think, that if he grew too fast, that those would go by the wayside. When Wally and I bought the business in January of 2006, we wanted to make sure that we kept the charm and the history of the business, but at the same time offer things that people want today. When people decided they wanted to start growing their own vegetables, we decided to do it in a major way and make a commitment to it. We had a person that worked for us that was really good at vegetable gardening and growing fruit trees, and so we said to him, this is your job, this is your baby, you're gonna be in charge of edibles. And I think that's really what we've done all along with our staff. What are their strengths? What do they like? What can they offer? And how does that fit in with our business? And say, okay, you're in charge of that.
I can remember going by the intersection there at Pilgrim Church Road and Highway 6, and there might have been 4 or 5 people there 15 years ago. Now you go there and the entire parking lot is just packed. Going from this small mom and pop owned business that started out selling azaleas to one of the best independent garden centers in the entire United States. Congratulations to Wingards. Congratulations to Lexington for having a business that supports our community like they do.
It's just kind of still that old-fashioned 1950s growing up in the community and knowing your neighbors kind of feel. And we want to be able to help Lexington keep that kind of feel as much as we can.
It's a huge family-run business where you can find anything that you need, and it's all unique. It's different, and they care about you.
Being a small business, you've got to be genuine. You've got to be deliberate. You've got to be thoughtful in everything that you do. That's what it's all about, and that's what our community's about, and that's what Wingards is about.
We started with azaleas, and then we went to plants, trees, and shrubs, and then we added color, annuals, and perennials, and then we added a gift shop, and then we added edibles, and then we added a produce market, and now we're adding this conservation effort with Wings and Things. Really, I hope that 50 years from now, we're still have that mission to live in harmony with the earth, to make sure that we are good stewards of the earth. I think that's really the place that we fit in this community and in any community.